Hey you. So I just wanted to show you some of the things that I have researched and thought would be useful for the after care after the surgery. Sorry if you hear the ruckus in the background. Those are my two 9-pounders, the reason I'm having the surgery. Anyway, so um, I'll walk you through some of the things that I got and I'll tell you why. So let's start with, I guess, the obvious. Well, shower chair, obvious reasons. So if you watch any videos, you know that everybody is saying that this is what you really need. You're not going to be able to bathe by yourself. So you are going to need help with that anyway. Another kind of obvious is walker. These things were pretty inexpensive. I got them on Amazon. I know that under normal circumstances you can get things off Craigslist as well. And I say normal circumstances because it is the spring of 2020, so we are well gosh, it's hard to say if we're middle end or where we are in the coronavirus, but we're in it. So we'll just say that. So I got these off of Amazon. Like I said, they were fairly inexpensive, both very adjustable. And yeah, so let's see. I got, well, so we'll start here. Prune juice. You hear a lot of people say that after the surgery that they have problems with bowel movements. So I got that. And actually, let me just scan over real quick and show you a couple other things that I got along those lines. So I got women's probiotics, because that is supposed to help naturally as well. I got this Senecot because it is a stool softener and a laxative. And then I got Gas-X because, you know. All right, other than that, let's start over at the other end. I got a project. So I like to crochet, so I got a project that will keep me busy, something that I hope I'm not going to have to think too hard at, and I can probably go to sleep right in the middle of, so that doesn't require any ab work. Perfect. My tripod, because I plan on hopefully doing some videos to keep everybody up to date or give some kind of idea of what is happening. I got some organic protein because you need protein while you're recovering. That's what your body needs a lot of, and you're going to need some iron. I'm doing the almond milk, hopefully for some added protein, and for me it makes it smoother, like creamier than just water. Some almonds, unsalted. That's a big deal to note there because the salt is going to bloat you. This is what I hear from everybody. I personally don't get bloated from foods normally. The only thing that I know that I have a reaction to is cauliflower. If I eat a lot of that, it makes me very gassy. But other than that, I don't know that I have reactions to foods. But I'm bracing myself anyway. So they say no salt, so I'm not going to have salt. So let's see. I got massage oil, not for anything exciting, but because I'm having the tummy tuck with lipo. And so after about a week, you can start doing light massage to try to help with the drainage and the scar tissue that you're going to have probably for up to a year anyway. This kind of funny, but it's a Pampered Chef roller, and I plan on using that for massage. Sorry, Pampered Chef. Got a back scratcher. That thing is extendable, so you know, for all the hard to reach spots, I guess, since you can't use your abs and you're gonna itch, and I'm hearing that you really do anyway. A thermometer, because if your temperature goes above 101, that could be cause to worry, so you want to monitor that. And I guess I should mention, like, I'm packing all of this because I'm traveling for mine. So I live in the Midwest. We don't really have anyone around here that I put my trust in with my research and everything. So, and we'll get into research in another video. But so I am traveling in country. Not that that makes any kind of difference, but I'm just telling you. Straws, because this is what I'm hearing from everybody. So you want to have those. Some things for kind of not really privacy, but isolation or something. Like I got my sleep mask here, I have earplugs, and I have headphones. And this is just like I'm going to be sleeping in a recliner in the main area. So if other people are doing other things, I want to be able to kind of do my own thing. Got these grabbers also off Amazon, pretty inexpensive. Yeah, and they kind of rotate one way or the other, so I think that that should work well for me to be able to maybe grab something by myself. A heating pad. You cannot use any kind of heating or cooling on your stomach after the tummy tuck, but I think that this could help with my back, because from what I'm hearing, you get a lot of back pain from being kind of bent over a lot. Let's see. Next, my bag of medications. So I have all kinds of stuff, but I was also given what I'm not looking forward to, these. So for the first week, 6 days, 7 days, 7 days, then I will be giving myself this injection in my thighs to make sure that I don't get blood clots. I'm really not looking forward to it, not gonna lie. Kind of a baby about that kind of stuff. But I do have this from microneedling. It is a numbing cream. And that was pretty inexpensive too. Got that off Amazon before. And then I have a pill cutter just in case, like as I'm weaning myself off the pain medication, if I don't need a full dose or something, but I need, a little, then I'll see if it's a medication that's able to be cut in half, because not all of them are. So I would double check with your doctor or pharmacist to make sure that whatever you're getting, you can actually cut in half, because some of them, like I said, you cannot. I'm going to be on Dilaudid because I have a reaction to Percocet. So we'll see how this goes. That'll be my first time having it outside of a hospital. I got cough drops as well. And these are, everyone is just saying, if you cough, basically you're going to die. Not literally, I guess, but like people cry. People cry. So if you sneeze or you cough, like it can be bad. So also for the sneezing, I have some Claritin here. I got this thing, kind of funny. So this is basically like if a female wants to stand up and pee, because getting up and down is not fun. And I'm trying to be as independent as I can while not overworking myself. So, yeah, I don't plan on using this obviously for very long, but even if it comes in super handy for a week, it was worth the maybe $10 that I spent. Let's see. So I got these, just Walgreens brand, but the non-stick pads, and you don't really want anything too absorbent, because you are going to be putting on, like, you want it to absorb any blood or leakage that you might have, but really when you get to trying to prevent a scar, they say wetter is better. And so if you just look up for from the American Association of Dermatology, AAD, and look at what they say about wound care and scar prevention, you'll see the same thing. So basically they're saying if you are able to wash your wound regularly, then you don't need to use a triple antibiotic. But if you are not if you're not washing it all the time, which, we won't be, right? Right after the surgery, then you need to be using a triple antibiotic. So I have a bunch of that. I got this big old size of that thing, plus my little tube, and that's the regular size tube of Neosporin that you're probably used to. And then I got this big old Walgreens brand thing because, it's hip to hip. So need to keep that bad boy wet, I guess. So I'll be doing that. I also got these because these are going to go around the drain area. So you just make a slit like, you know, part of the way down here and then wrap that around the drain. This is more absorbent. I also got Hibiclens, which everybody knows probably by now, but you do this for like 3 days before your surgery. And the morning of surgery. That's my doctor's orders. I also got these Cottonelle bathroom wipes. And the reason for that is I weren't, you know, I'm not going to be able to bathe for a few days at least. And so I'm just trying to be clean. So I'm kind of thinking these things would be good for probably every time I use the restroom, and not to mention maybe even just like a little bit of freshening up and whatnot. Some Blistex, because you get really dry lips if you've ever come out of anesthesia before. I don't think I'll be under that long, but yeah, so some Blistex. I got, so this is Arnica. You probably hear a lot about it. And this is the oral Arnica Montana. So just little tablets. I've also heard it in liquid, which I didn't really want to do because I heard it's basically suspended in alcohol, and that sounds terrible to me. So then these are Arnica gel, and yeah, so it's supposed to be pain relief, like swelling, bruising relief. And for the itch, I have hydrocortisone, a couple different creams, and then also this Palmer's coconut lotion, which smells really good. It's not too greasy, and it seems pretty hydrating to me. So Tums, because I don't know, the last thing you need is any kind of ridiculous digestive problems, but I guess that's kind of what comes with the territory. I got this soft scar tape. This is silicone. My doctor, when we talked about the scar and we talked about all the different kind of treatments out there and everything, he specifically said that the only thing with any kind of science behind it is silicone. So that's what I'm going with. I got vinyl gloves because I, you know, to be caring for my wound, and then also my daughter will be helping me. So yeah, so we have a bunch of those. I got these little band-aids because I think that after the big incision heals, you know, the drains stay in for quite a while, and you know, 1 to 2 weeks, somewhere in that range typically. And then I figure after that, I don't want a problem with that little site, so I'm gonna gob it up with that triple antibiotic and keep band-aids on it until that stuff heals. Another thing is this is it's a lymphatic massage. It's like dry brushing. So it's basically where you are kind of, how do you say it? Like engaging your lymphatic system, stimulating your lymphatic system to try to get it to get rid of all of this fluid that we're going to retain, you know. So there's the hand brush, and then there's also that stick that's like an extender for it, and then there's this little one, and then it gives you a guide on how to do it and everything. And this is the brand that I got. It was pretty inexpensive. You just want to get a natural bristle brush. So as far as clothes go, and I'm not going to show everything that I'm bringing, but just some things that would be good. I have this very like lightweight zip up hoodie, and this may be actually what I wear to the hospital, because you want something that you can get to pretty easily. And I don't really like the idea of the drains being like clipped to me, and I can't wear stuff around my neck. It doesn't sit well with me. So I want things with pockets, and like this has pockets, and so what I'm probably going to do is cut a hole on the pocket on the inside so I can put the drain through there and then just have it sitting in my pocket. And then I can access it from the outside and empty it when I need to. I don't know. That's my plan. We'll see how that works. Next, you know, everybody's favorite, granny panties. But I just got these because they're very high-waisted and they're soft, and I got them in a size too big because I don't want them squeezing on me at all. I'm hearing that with the lipo, you know, it's really uncomfortable, and so you don't want to do that. And then lastly, this will be, it's way cuter than it looks right here. But this is, you know, just a long maxi dress and kind of has like the slit up the side and whatever. But, and it has the 2 pockets. So again, you know, that's what I plan on doing with this as well, is cut it on the inside and get the drains in there, and then I can maybe look halfway normal and just look like I have full pockets. I don't really know, but this is my plan. So I think this is, for the most part, is everything that I plan on taking, you know, and then of course like computers, phones, things like that. And yeah, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave it in the comments. It is Sunday night. Let's see, May, what the heck is it? Wednesday is the 20th, and that's my surgery. So that's kind of where we are. So surgery in 3 days. Goodness. But we drive tomorrow, get down there probably Tuesday morning, check in, do my pre-op. Now they're doing well, I guess I can turn it around. So now they're doing the testing for the COVID-19 before you can have surgery. So I'll get down there Tuesday, have that test. Yeah, and just kind of make sure that everything is on track for the surgery. Try to sleep Tuesday night. I don't know. Because I wasn't nervous, really, until like last night. And then I woke up in the middle of the night. My daughter woke me up, my 4-year-old woke me up, and then I guess I started stressing or something, and then I couldn't get back to sleep. Like, why? I don't know. So probably as things get closer, maybe I'll start stressing more. Up to this point, I've just been so busy because I'm taking off work for 3 weeks. So I hear about people like having surgery, you know, on the weekend, and then they try to go back to work on Thursday. I'm not trying to be a hero. I have enough time that I can take off work, and I'm going to. And along those lines, you don't want to push yourself. You're going to be the one paying for it. Like, you're not doing anybody any good. It's like when you're on the airplane, you know, and then they're saying, you know, if the masks drop, put yours on first so that you can help others. It's the same thing. Take care of yourself. If you don't do that, you're not going to be of service to anyone else, you know. And of course I want to do everything I can for my family when I can, but I'm sure you feel me that as mothers, that's what we do, you know. Like, I live for my kids, and this is something that I'm doing for me, and that's rare, and they're going to help me, and I'm looking forward to it. And one last note on this too is I hear a lot of people talk about, like, well, they gave me this much pain medication and I only did it for you know, a couple days, and then I turned, you know, and then I stopped and I just toughed through it and everything. And I want to stress that if you look that up, and this isn't my opinion, look it up, please. Ask your doctor about it, please, about the stress that pain will put on your body and the effect that it will have on your healing process. So you're not doing yourself any favors by getting off your pain medication or trying to tough through the pain. You want to take your medication. You want to put your body at ease so that it can focus on where it needs to focus. If you're in pain, your body is under a lot of stress. When it's under stress, it works harder. So let it rest. Let it do what it needs to do. And take care of yourself, you know? So I will do some more videos. I'll probably these are not going to be posted in order. I can already tell you that, because I want to do another one on research, because it's very important. I've watched hundreds of hours of videos, and I hear some things, and I think that research is just so important. And I'll do another one on the questions that I asked my doctor. And maybe you'll find them helpful. I hope. That's my entire reason for doing any of these videos is because, like I said, I watched hundreds. I'm still watching like so many videos on people's journeys, and I find it very helpful. And I'd like to help you, at least just give you another reference, another story, another idea of what you can expect, because that's what I craved this entire time, and I found it very helpful. So and I'll do updates, you know, as we go through everything too. I'm gonna have my daughter take some videos because from what I hear, like I'm just not gonna be in any kind of shape to do it. So she'll be kind of doing daily interviews with me, and we'll see how that goes. I don't know. And I'll upload those too, because I think that everybody really is, for myself, I've been so curious about. I want to see everyone's first week. I want to see details of that first week. And after that, you know, you're going to swallow for like months and months. We all know that, right? And take it easy and don't overdo it, and don't exercise like right away. Like, think long term. This is a long term thing. It's not instant, you know? So that's what we're going for. Anyway, if there are any other videos I guess you would want to see, go ahead and leave them in the comments, and I'll look through it. And if you're on this journey, you know, good luck with everything that you do. And take care of yourself, take care of your body, and don't feel bad about doing something for you. Think about everything that you do for everyone else. So do this for you, and you're going to be fine. Okay? See you next time.